Hey, Tom Beal here with a Make Today Great moment. I learned something years ago from my studies of Dale Carnegie in the book, in particular, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, how to live in day-tight compartments. Living in day-tight compartments is phenomenally awesome. And what I've found is I'm able to do it after years and years of training, but a lot of my relatives, a lot of my friends, a lot of my colleagues spend a lot of time in the past, spend a lot of time in the future in their mind, right? You know anyone like that? And just as that title suggests, how to stop worrying and start living. Worry is broken down into two different categories. You can worry about things you can A, control, or B, things you can't control. So if you're worrying about something that you can control, just control it and stop worrying about it. If you're worrying about something that you can't control, that's kind of preposterous, right? If there's no way that you can control it and you're worrying about it, I might suggest that there be some action items you would want to figure out what steps you could take to minimize that from occurring. But beyond that, stop worrying. Life is too short to worry, in my opinion. And I say that on today, which is the 4th year of my dad's passing at 56 years old. And I wasn't even aware of that because I just live in the day-tight compartments. But I saw a cousin post on Facebook how she had missed my father, as I do. But I know that he is no longer suffering. I know that he is in a good place, exactly where he needs to be. Many of us have different ideas of what that is. But he's not here in his physical form anymore. But he still resides in the lessons learned, in the conversations, in the good times, and the memories. He lives on. But it surprised me that 4 years ago that occurred, and so much has happened in 4 years. So I just wanted to put this brief message out to you today to recognize that this journey here is brief. No matter how long we live, it's brief. And that last breath, I was there for my father when he had his last breath, and I know I'll have mine one day. I don't know when. I'm hoping that it's a long time away, but I'm living now as if I will live to be 120, and also as if today is my last day. So that kind of dichotomy, kind of living as if today were my last, and so that I will take proper action so that when I do live old, I don't have any regrets, right? So do you want to have regrets, or do you want to have memories? Do you want to have stories, and do you want to have adventures? I personally have 3 things that I strive for in 2 different parallels. One is my health, my relationships, and finances, which I talk frequently about here in these messages, and the other is how I approach life. There's 3 key components that I approach my activities in my days, and that is joy, adventure, and passion. Joy, adventure, and passion. So I challenge you to make today great. I challenge you to live in day-tight compartments. I challenge you to be here now and live as if today is your last day, and at the same time as if you're going to live to 120. And hopefully that infuses some joy, adventure, and passion into your life. I had an epiphany last night. I'm really good at simplifying things for business and for personal life, and I had an epiphany that I'll be sharing soon. So I'll put a link here. Right now, it just came to me last night. I drew a whole bunch of triangles, and it looks pretty cool. And I'm even more excited to share how cool it is in a live event. So some people will have the opportunity to participate live, and others, if you don't see this in a time, you'll see the replay of it. But click that link below. You'll learn more about this epiphany I had last night that goes above and beyond what I just discussed here. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you make the most of your brief journey. And until we speak again, make today great.